Are your pansies looking a little tired? Are they barely flowering? Have a bunch of wilted flowers and long, leggy stems? Do you have tons of seed pods? Usually we cut the flowers off at the bottom of the wilted stem right where it meets the plant. Same with the seed pods. But I think this one needs a more major haircut. I'm just going to cut off everything that's kind of below the main area of the pot. And as much as it may hurt you to do it like regular hair, it doesn't hurt the plant at all. It's going to be really happy. Oops. That's the first step. Of course, you want to remove any browning bits. And I think what I'm going to do next is just cut above the most lush leaves as close as I can to the bottom of the plant. This looks yellowish. This is kind of light green. I don't know. I think I'll go right here. And we'll see how that goes. It's not going to be perfect because these stems are already brown, but it will be way better. Nothing really salvageable on this part. These are completely done. I'm still cutting above little nodes just in case they decide to Frankenstein it. Look at all these cute little seed pods. They're cute, but because of the seed pods, the plant stops producing flowers. So that's why we want to get rid of them. The lower you go, the bushier your plant will be. And I'm cutting above a set of leaves because if you cut right here, you're just going to have a long brown stem in a couple days. You can set aside any flowers that are still pretty and put them in the vase later. This one has been eaten by bugs, but you can see that the flowers come from like the crotches of the leaves. Between the leaf and the stem, there's a bud right there. It's this flower. There's another one. Here's the progress. It's still kind of yellow. I'll fertilize it, but it's starting to look a lot better than it was before. Okay, it's not perfect, but this is how I'm going to leave it. I pulled off a bunch of stems and leaves, and I'm just, like I said, I'm going to fertilize and wait, and we'll see what it looks like in a few days. Just pouring in the fertilized water until water comes out from the bottom of the pot. Watered. Just a side note, these are violas, whereas these are typical pansies. And I haven't touched these ones yet, and look how tight they still are. I mean, I still have some work I need to do to get rid of the seed pods and the wilted flowers. But other than that, it hasn't become leggy like the violas did. For the pansies, unlike the violas, I don't need to do much except for remove the seed pods and the wilted flowers. And some dry leaves like this. I can remove this whole stem because it's kind of gross actually. Just gonna do some cleaning up of wilted leaves. That took me about 3 minutes and I think it's looking pretty good. I already watered it and fertilized it. And, oh, there's a seed pod right there. Done.